some gals would come over to swim in that vacant lot. And so we were, 30s in our 30s.
Oh, God.
And one I looked at Pops and Johnny, and they were dressed like LERPs in Vietnam. I mean, they had stuff on them. What are you guys doing? They said, we're going on.
Seriously?
They were a low crawler.
They were waving.
Johnny Loud has always been just the best possible. Friend.
Nice, Robert.
I saw him more, but because I live with him. But Johnny Loud, I'll tell you.
Let's talk about what job you had.
What's the best?
What job did you have during Vietnam?
Yeah, called us every night. Yeah, on the government.
Yeah.
After you spent all the
Brooke?
money in the Silver Ball.
Me?
Yeah.
After we spent all your money in the Silver Ball, you went off to Vietnam. We were so worried about Fred.
So worried about
Communication.
Communications.
He's riding in like a limousine with a phone. With phones
Yeah, Mama's not doing his laundry.
Like calling dad back home.
I had an easy job.
Yeah, you
There were no cell phones.
There were no easy jobs.
Jordan, he calls collect. He called the Fort Dix, and we would have give a collect call from Fort Dix.
Yeah, that's how it was.
He had it tough.
You were chief Vietcong killer. You did after 2 hours.
He did. I know.
That was
A
him.
great pot.
And that's the other thing about Potts was he won the award at Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Yeah.
You were there right, at the time for Soldier of the Month
For sure.
Yeah.
on a number of
We even
occasions.
have a story about that.
And I love the story. There was a fella at Carolina when we were there named George Brown.
Oh God, no, not George Brown.
People would have liked, in this room would have liked George Brown. He was a hell fellow, well met, and a good fella, and he's passed on.
Early.
But at one point, he came through Fort Campbell, Kentucky, to be trained by our Army into being a soldier. And it was his fate that his drill instructor would be Potts. And they were great friends. And so George, who was a great guy and a hell well met, was standing,
Like a new recruit.
new recruit with no hair and just sort of like, I'm going to get the crap yelled at me. And old Potts came along and he looked at Potts. It was frickin' Potts. And Potts winked at him, or yelled at him and sort of gave him
Private Brown.
Private Brown.
Get over here.
Yeah.
You'll come shine my car and watch my car this week. Get over
And
here.
he was all over him. And he was a great guy at Chapel Hill. And Potts, so he gave him a little bit of a break on that.
That was cool.